Hello everyone. Hey, it's been a while. It's been a bad week for doing reviews. Haven't got anything done, obviously. Between not feeling well and having to work several nights late and working while not feeling well, I'll tell you, working retail's, even if you're part-time this time of year, is a really shitty job. Today I'm going to do one I actually intended to do Monday. A new one, I guess it's a one-time deal from Sierra Nevada. I'm going to do their DevESTATEtion. That's estate in the middle of it. Their black IPA. What it says from the website, it says Sierra Nevada DevESTATEtion. When the going gets bad, we make great beer. It's a shame when good barley goes bad. This spring, the combined effect of double-digit sustained winds and concentrated rainfall created major stress on the normal course of our barley maturation. Our crop went down for the count. Instead of crying in our beer or lack thereof, we decided to do one better and make something new. Featuring organic malts and our estate-grown wet hops, this black IPA is the evil twin of our legendary estate ale. Black in color, with a mild roasty flavor and moderate body, this beer has bold, citrusy, and earthy hop flavor and aroma from the use of our own wet hops. We never let one bad harvest get in the way of a great beer. So join us in a toast to the memory of our devastating season. 6.7% ABV, 67 IBUs. This thing had a huge, thick coat of wax on it. I don't know why, unless it's just for decoration, but an IPA is one you're going to want to drink quick. You know, you want to put wax on something maybe you want to keep a while. Try to keep the oxygen from getting in, but anyway, got the wax off. Gonna pop this open. What did I do with my glass? Hang on. Jeez. Okay, I'm back. Silly me. Yeah, I picked this glass up, and then I realized it wasn't quite as clean as I like. So I had taken it out in the other room, and then when I came back, I forgot to bring it with me. But anyway, let's get this apparently one-time brew from, wow, not much of a hiss, no smoke to speak of. Give it a good hefty pour. Doesn't look like we're going to get a ton of head on this. Yeah, there's a little bit there. Big bottle. I'm definitely gonna seal it up. We got a deep brown, maybe some hints of some red in it, but mostly brown. Doesn't seem to be much carbonation streaming up there at all. Not very highly carbonated at all. Got a couple fingers of a really creamy looking off-white head. Nice looking black IPA. So let's give it a nose. Okay. Well, I'm not getting a lot of hops on here. I'm getting a lot of roasty, toasty, almost coffee-like notes. A little sweetness coming through. Maybe some burnt coconut, caramel, toasted malts, definitely. Maybe just a hint of citrus and pine in there, but not much. It's mostly roasted, fairly malt heavy. I've never smelled a black IPA that smells this malt heavy, but there's almost some peat-like notes in there, maybe some bready, toasty notes. Just a hint of grapefruit, but really malty on the nose. So let's get a taste on it. Okay, there's more hops on the flavor than the aroma, that's for sure, but it's still mostly malt forward. There's a nice balance between the grains and the hot bitterness in there, and some sweet notes too. nothing really overpowers anything else. I am getting a good bit of grapefruit on this that I didn't get on the nose, but it's still dominantly the toast, the caramel, the roasted grains, the dark malts. Little citrus pith and maybe some grapefruit, some kind of an earthy pine, like bring up the rear, but bitterness is light. But the aftertaste even has flavors of like slight cola or dark chocolate taste. It's a medium, maybe medium full bodied. There is carbonation there. You just can't really see it, but there's not a lot. Just enough to maybe bring the feel of the body down a little bit. Got a fairly smooth, slick mouthfeel. Like I said, fluffy, almost soft carbonation, almost no carbonation. A decent bitterness in the aftertaste, but still I'm getting a lot of that cola and dark chocolate, and a lot of the malts in this. This is maltier than any black IPA I've ever had, that's for sure. Not really getting any hint of that 6.7% ABV and 67 IBUs. Yeah, you can tell it's getting up there, a little bit of bitterness, but it's not too bad. Definitely not a hot bomb, that's for sure. So let me sit. I will sip on this a while, and I'll come back after a while with the final thoughts and grade. Okay, I'm back. It's been 20 minutes or so. I add a little bit to this. I've been sipping on it. I really don't know what to think. They call it a black IPA. I mean, it's a nice, it's a well-balanced, nicely made beer. Pretty good for what it is. But it's almost like a porter with a lot of hops to it. It's not. I like my black IPA, black IPAs to kind of taste like an IPA with some roastiness to it. This is like at least to me, it's like a porter with a lot of hops. I mean, it's what they were going for. They obviously released it, and they did call it a black IPA. That's what I'm going to rate it as. But it reminds me of an overhop porter. It's decent, in a good way, I guess. It's decent drinkable beer, that's for sure. Now I see maybe why all the wax on it. Maybe it probably could be late, set back for a while. I don't know how long. 6.7%. That's not real huge for cellaring for any length of time. That's for sure. But I'm glad I tried it. I'm enjoying drinking it. I'll enjoy the rest of the bottle. That's for sure. But I can't get it locally. But if I'm out of town and see it again, I probably won't buy it again. But I'm going to give the Sierra Nevada DevESTATEtion. It says homegrown ale. What they call black IPA. I'm going to give it a decent drinkable beer. I'm going to give it a good. I'm going to give it a 7.5 out of 10. Decent drinkable beer, not outstanding. Definitely not what I think of when I think of a black IPA, but it's a fairly new style. There's still a lot of experimentation going on, so I guess this is our take on it. It doesn't appeal to me so much, but that's what I get, 7.5. So till next time, everybody, cheers. Let's keep drinking good beers.